Hey y'all, welcome back. This is Coach Bree with Power of Five. We're excited to see you again. Thank you for joining me for another week and taking time out to just learn and grow as we're doing this together. Like I said, this is not just about me just trying to pour into you. I'm going through these same processes to help you get better so we can do this together and continue to reach our goals and be successful in our life, okay? Hey, this week we're going to be talking about time management. Okay, I know for a lot of youth and young adults, that's not something we're good at, right? So I want to just ask you, what's the question of the day is, are you a good time manager? Okay, be honest with yourself now. Are you, like, think about it. Are you really good with managing your time? Okay. Also, I want to say another question is, are you more busy or are you more productive? Okay, there's a huge difference. I had to really ask myself that, and that's why I brought up this question, because I know I have the tendency, especially back in the day, like I used to just make myself busy. I used to just fill in things to make myself do things instead of just taking time to rest, taking time to just relax and chill. I would fill my day up just so I could stay productive. And that's the thing too. But though, was I being busy or was I being productive? Because what I noticed is as I was filling up my time, make sure I was serving at church, coaching, training, being with friends, like always doing something, I was noticing though I wasn't as productive because I realized that I was filling up that time, but I wasn't finishing anything. So I would have projects that I was trying to put out, working on this, working on that. But so everything, I was touching everything, but things weren't getting done. So again, we're talking about productivity. So I had to realize the difference between being busy and productive and managing my time more effectively. Because like I said, that's a huge thing, especially when you're in school. We got to make sure you manage your time effectively and make sure it's purposeful and that we're doing things that we need to do to be successful and reach our goals. I know for me, I really learned more about time management when I got to college because I was a college athlete and I was a business major. So learning that it came down to school and basketball, like those were my main priorities. Those were my main focuses, and everything else will kind of be added into it. Thankfully, I went to a Christian school, so I was getting what I needed, going to chapel and going to Bible studies weekly on my school campus. And of course, I made sure to still continue to serve at my church and things like that. But it wasn't school and getting my homework done. And I mean, basketball took up so much of my time. I mean, we had practice in the morning, we had practice in the afternoon, we had study hall, we had weights. Like, I had to really learn to prioritize my time. And it was kind of, it kind of affected my social life, but I had to realize that sometimes that social time has to be kind of put to the side to make sure you get done the things that are the priority and the important things, okay? So, again, we're talking about setting those goals up because we need time management to reach our goals at the end of the day. So we have to make sure we're setting up time effectively. So I'm gonna give you a couple just realistic tips that we can do. And some stuff might be like, man, that's a little extreme, but sometimes it takes extreme measures to get to the places we're trying to go. Okay. So the first one is create a schedule. Okay. Really just write out your day. Look at it from Monday through Sunday. And I know that's something I do. I literally have something specific that I'm focusing on every single day because, again, I'm trying to get projects done. I'm trying to get a book done. There's things that I'm trying to accomplish and finish. So I need to be putting time towards those things to make sure that they're getting done. Okay, so create that schedule, plan it out. The next one is utilize your calendar. I know for me, if it's not on my calendar, it's non-existent. Okay, so usually when people try to tell me like, "Hey, Bree, can you come here? Can you do that?" I immediately have to put it in my calendar, or it will not. I won't even think about it because my mind is always going. I'm always on the move. So utilize your calendar, whether that's in your phone or if people who like paper, get a paper calendar. Do whatever it takes for you to be successful in that. Okay. Number 3, create a task list. Again, so you have your project, you have your main idea, main focus. Write down tasks that are going to help you to accomplish that quicker, okay, so that you can be more effective. Okay, so make sure it's like, hey, I know for me, right now I'm in the process of writing my book, so I'm saying, okay, make sure, okay, Bree, write a chapter on this day. Okay, make sure you review that chapter. Make sure you edit it as you're going. So I'm creating task lists for that big project, for that thing, so I can make sure I'm getting it done in a timely manner. And I'm creating deadlines for myself. Don't just have these goals and you're just going and going. And now, we have our goals for 2018, which we talked about a couple episodes ago. But now this thing has been prolonged and it's going on till 2019, 2020. Let's try to knock these goals out this year. You know what I mean? So make sure you give yourself a deadline. If you want to knock out 5 chapters of your book by June, write it out. June 1st, it's done. And make sure it gets done. Okay? The last one, follow through and be consistent. Okay, I think that's the biggest thing. We're going through this time, we're going through these goals, but we got to be consistent. We got to be consistent. We got to put the time in, be committed to it. Like I said, this is your life. These are your dreams. These are your goals. You're the only one that can dictate how it comes out. Okay, so make sure you follow through, be consistent in everything that you're doing and everything you're putting forth. All righty. So again, create a schedule, utilize your calendar, create a task list, follow through, and be consistent. Simple things, but not so simple all the time, right? Because again, these are things we have to apply. We can't just hear, but apply it, do it. Let's all step out and get it done. Okay. And again, you'll see by doing these things that is going to make your life a lot easier. Things are going to really fall into place for you because now you're seeing the wins. You're seeing the small wins. You're seeing the success of with the work that you're putting in. And it's not just hard work being null and void. You're going to start to see the things changing in your life. You're going to start to see things moving in your life. So, hey, keep these things in mind. Continue to put the application in. All right. I appreciate you taking time again this week. I pray that you have a great and blessed week. And again, let's get it. Let's put these things in place, and let's be that challenge for the week. Get the schedules down, write in your calendar, and let's make it happen. Let's go out here and be great. All right. Love you guys. Be blessed.